All right, everyone. Welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Tuesday, August 21st, 2018. All right, so today, another simple day. In fact, a simple week in the astrology once again. A lot of the major aspects we have this week and a full moon will be over the weekend. So today, the moon shifting into Sagittarius. If you felt like the past couple days were more on the deeper dimensions or more about healing, now we've come to the post-healing energies of Sag. So this is great for expanding our horizons a bit, accessing a bit of that spirit for life, maybe adventurousness, things like this. Really good to cultivate with today. Now, we do have a minor lunar aspect. The moon is going to go over Saturn, who's been trining up to Uranus. So maybe another step in the right direction here today in terms of whatever we've been taking seriously this year, grounding, and making changes with that Uranus. So let's take a look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Tuesday. Again, we are using the actual size of the constellations called True Sidereal Astrology. If you are new, be sure to check out that link down below for more information. All right, so yep, the moon here in Sagittarius. This actually means we're gaining a lot of momentum in this lunar cycle now. We're well set in the gibbous phase. We had that new moon a little over a week ago, and now we're building some of this good insight, things moving forward. It's good to just notice that we can use some of this momentum and maybe more illuminating time as the moon does get fuller until the weekend. So Sagittarius is the fire energy of expanding our horizons. Great day to do this either mentally, such as through philosophy or abstract thinking. Always good to have this broader perspective of our life or of life in general and access that spirit that comes along with that. But also quite literally, right? This could be adventurousness, doing things that inspires us, and again, invokes that spirit for life. So likely notice themes around this today, pulling these qualities out of us, but with the moon here, really good to develop them in which we do feel emotionally secure. All right, so that coincides with, of course, again, the support being that the sun's in Leo, right? So we have two fire energies here. The whole new moon started in Leo, and the sun is, of course, still here. So gaining energy through expressing ourselves, right? While we're perhaps expanding some of those either mental or literal horizons, the sun in Leo can give us that vital life force when we're expressing ourselves. So that's what this whole cycle's been about. We're coming to a heightened point of this over the weekend, so continue to move anything forward that does have to do with our passions, the things that excite us, that give us life force and energy, or simply expressing ourselves, which is that sun in Leo. All right, Mercury has gained some momentum now. He was retrograde the past few weeks. He's slowly moving forward now. Any shifts that happened maybe last weekend involving our emotional past, our soul guidance, anything from that emotional or receptive sort of energy has now begun to move forward. And so as we go through the week, things like that perhaps moving forward, but fundamentally our minds, our communication, and our routine starting to build some momentum with whatever those shifts were or whatever has been on the back burner on that level the past few weeks. All right, so yep, so that's a quick recap, but most important thing today is that moon in expansive Sagittarius. And so this is where we've had Saturn this year, and Saturn has been trining up to Uranus. So with this kind of energy, really good to maybe develop another step in the right direction with patience, with anything that we've been building this year or taking seriously, or any responsibilities. So actually what I'll do is down in the comment section, I'll put what house Saturn is transiting for your sidereal sign. You can check that for your sun, moon, or ascendant sign, preferably ascendant, but all three if you know your time of birth. But this should give you an idea of what you can be building this year, what you've likely been building this year. And so now today, on a minor note, on a monthly sense, another step in the right direction involving any of these, again, things we're being patient with, any responsibilities, any areas that essentially we're taking seriously now with Saturn. So with that, the trine to Uranus means that this has been a great year for making changes to some of these responsibilities or structures or things we're taking seriously. So it's this good combination where it's the structure, but also the freedom and also the change, right? So maybe some of those things with the moon activating this trine to Uranus, some positive steps with some of these changes so that we can restructure some of these things we're taking seriously. So we do have more freedom in our life, all right? More excitement and more of a connection to what you could call our true self. I think this is particularly important this time of the year because Saturn is very close to this trine once again with Uranus. Okay, so that's the day in a nutshell. There's a square up to Chiron, which suggests this kind of what I think is another step in the right direction involving feeling healed and rejuvenated. Because again, the past couple days, we did have that deeper energy of Scorpio and Ophiuchus. And so now that the moon has passed over that transformative part of the sky, today, likely feeling a bit, again, open-minded, inspired, adventurous, bit of that spirit for life. And so anything we can do to challenge ourselves to cultivate that, maybe in the face of any wounds or fears. Nothing major with that, but good, especially with Pluto here. Great day to do that. Great day to access that fire energy of both Sagittarius, that spirit for life, life path, expanding those horizons, as well as the sun in Leo, cultivating a bit of that self-expression. All right, so have a great day, everyone. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the daily forecast.